Hello and welcome to another episode of C24/7. I'm Simran, your host, and I'm very excited to be here at ITC Maratha Hotel, Mumbai, where in a short while we will be welcoming the new global chairman of GRIFFIN, Mr. Simon Morse. So let's go check it out.
For more than 4 decades, GRIFFIN has built a reputation as the most respected travel specialist for the marine and offshore industry. The objective of the evening was to give opportunity to the shipping fraternity to meet and be introduced to the new global chairman, Mr. Simon Morse, along with Mr. George Boyce, who is stepping back from day-to-day operations of the company. The evening saw various entertainment acts presented, with the crowd having a great time. Industry veteran Captain J.C. Anand was felicitated along with Mr. George Boyce and Mr. Simon Morse.
Mr. Boyce, well done, 34 years.
Our correspondent spoke to key dignitaries.
Tell us where GRIFFIN is heading.
Where GRIFFIN is heading. You know, you have that famous Johnny Walker, keep on walking. GRIFFIN is one of those great brands, 35 years behind us, thanks to our clients who have been helping us to evolve continuously. We're heading towards where we can be really innovators and bring value to our customers. As my senior colleague, our outgoing chairman and managing director, George Boyce, gives his handover to Simon Morse, who comes from an industry which is what we say complementing our industry from the shipping and shipping agency background. There's so much that we can work towards giving to our clients. We believe we have to be meaningful. We believe while travel is not rocket science, we have to continuously evolve and innovate so that our customers find value in us.
GRIFFIN is a global brand, so what is the secret behind it?
Secret behind it is committed people in giving worldwide service, world-class service to customers, and a commitment, an understanding of the customer needs. It's as simple as that.
Well, I see a lot of similarities with my previous role in the previous company. I will be the group CFO of GRIFFIN. My previous company also was based in the marine services business, so the customer basis, the way of thinking is quite similar. The other similarity is the network of offices, which Griffin, with more than 30 offices in more than 20 countries, is a key player. And I see my role as financial officer in two dimensions. First, Griffin has built a fantastic platform with the current strategy, which is built by the previous shareholders. I want to make this platform sustainable and to make sure that with the same business we can keep growing it. However, with the appointment of the new CEO, Simon Morse, we will also embark on a new strategy which is linked to additional marine services in the travel industry. And there I see my role as CFO to make sure that we have the financial background and the facilities available to bring Griffin to the next step in this fantastic area.
As the chairman of FOSMA, what's your take on Griffin?
Well, Griffin, the bottom line is confidence. FOSMA companies, they are into crew manning mainly. Crew manning means that they have to fly crew in and out, and that's a very important job. Ships can't be delayed due to crew changes, and Griffin comes in a big way there. Whenever we talk about or think about Griffin, it means that as their logo says, getting people in time to places in time. So we have that confidence with Griffin, and we have. It's not just 1 or 2 years. It's been, more than a decade. That Griffin, what we feel is at the back of our minds, anytime, day or night, we have crew changes, and we say, okay, fine, we are doing through Griffin. They will take care of it if any problems there.
I joined Griffin in 2004, and I first met Captain Kuman, Stephen Boys and George in 2004, and since then we went from an office which had probably about 50 people to more than 300 people in Griffin today. And I don't know whether it's because I've mentored with Captain or the passion of the business that Griffin has brought with George for the last 35 years, but we have always felt closer to the shipping industry than we have ever felt before. And everywhere I look, our customers have such a passion and commitment, especially in India and Far Eastern Australia, but India in particular. Again, it's incredible that all this passion that comes from the customers to us, we really enjoy what we do. We really feel like we're a part of the shipping community. And that is the legacy that George leaves behind and Simon is looking to take forward, and we're very, very excited to be a part of that.
So describe your journey so far.
The journey started in Greece, although, I joined in England. Greek shipping, is very important in worldwide shipping terms. Two partners of mine, started the business. They were ship owners. And from humble beginnings, we started the journey, which ended up in becoming the largest in marine and offshore, which really ended with 32 offices around 19 countries. The time really has come to change the business, rejuvenate the business, okay, and change it from a traditional, shipping ticketing agency to a wider, spectrum, and that's really where Simon comes in. And Simon, is the future, and I'll pass on to Simon.
Well, obviously I've inherited a great legacy. George has built this business from one office in Athens to handling 700,000 passengers a year through our network of 34 offices in 20 countries. So I have an enormous legacy that I've inherited. As we move forward, our philosophy is to have a global vision, but very much retain the local focus and the passion that George has built up over the last 32 years as we develop our new products. So I think we're entering a very exciting new era for our company, thanks to our clients, our people who work for Griffin, our network, and our IT. So I think we're going to have a very exciting 2 to 5 years.
The evening culminated with dinner and cocktails.
Well, that was one great evening. On behalf of Sailor Today, we wish Mr. Simon Morse all the very best for his future endeavors at Griffin. This is Simran, your host, signing off for this week. See you next week. Cheers.